Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. So, as you know, I mean, everybody was talking about the MJ Holdings selling through Walmart through their subsidiary GT Collectibles for above market. And, I just wanted to, I made a video, and all of a sudden, GT Collectibles has no Pokemon products that are available. They do have stuff listed, but everything's sold out, sold out. They stock Target, they stock Walmart. Let me fix this a little bit here. Oh yeah, so they stock Target, Walmart, Meijer, things like that. The big box stores. And from what I've noticed, like I said, I've been buying from them for a very long time. What I've noticed is that they would put stock in Walmart store for retail. When that sold out a few weeks later, they would put stock under GT Collectibles for a little bit more. And when that sold out, or if they got more, they just kept raising the price. Unless it was a big reprint, then they would drop it back down, but never back to retail, never sold through by Walmart. You know what I mean? But even the stuff that's sold by Walmart ships from MJ Holdings warehouse in Indiana or Illinois, something like that. I forget where it's at. Something like that. One of those states that starts with an I. And so, they're still doing it. But this time they raised the price and sold it as if it was sold by Walmart. Specifically, it was the let me grab it real quick. Oh, right here. Specifically, these boxes here. This is a box that retails for $19.99. It's Crown Zenith, so it's kind of old, but I guess there must have been a big restock or reprint of this stuff, because these were popping up at Walmart's for I think closer to $26 on the Walmart shelf, if I'm not mistaken. And they would have stacks of these, and they'd sell out pretty quick. But this batch here, I bought 6 of these for $35.22, I think it was. And it said sold and shipped by Walmart. But when you order these, the tracking comes from MJ Holdings. So MJ Holdings is not selling through GT Collectibles above MSRP. They're selling through Walmart now above MSRP, because I think they felt all that backlash. I think they felt all that, and they decided to change some things up here. So it's kind of crazy. I guess this is something that just keep an eye out for that, because right now, if you actually go on to Walmart and you find some, so I like to put in the, so you could put in which retailer, click on Walmart, you could put in availability, and you put show available items only. And when you go on there, they do have the Shrouded Fable ETBs for $55. That's about market right there. They're supposed to be $49.99, but Walmart always has them for $55. Other places like Best Buy and GameStop always had them for the $49.99, but we don't know what's going to happen with GameStop in the future. And then they also have the Azure Legends tin. I think they're just showing the one with the Kyogre on the front. I think there's a couple different ones, right? So I think that you don't know which tin you're going to get, but so they have that for $26.87. Those, I believe, on the Pokemon Center are $24.99. They could be $25.99. They have it for slightly more. And then they also have the Charizard EX Super Premium Collection with the big Charizard figure for $73.99, so that's $6 less. They can't move those, so they have to sell those for a little bit less. But the Zuratin and that the Shrouded Fable ETB, the 2 items that you can get from Walmart, but it is going to come from MJ Holdings when you order it online at Walmart. But those Crown Zenith Regidrago boxes, those were up there for a couple weeks, and I contemplated at the $35.22, but it's hard to get Crown Zenith, and at that price I was like, all right, so I'm gonna buy 6 of these. I bought 6, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy more. Literally 5 minutes later I went in there, then it only let me cart 1 because that was all that was left, and then it canceled that order, so someone else got to that last one before me. I thought there would be more. I wanted to grab 15 of them or so, something like that. But hey, someone beat me to it, or actually being up there for 2 weeks. I was in Hawaii. I got back from Hawaii, and I was like, all right, so time. Oh, actually, no, wait. I was getting ready for Hawaii. This is before I went to Hawaii, and I placed that order. And then when I got back, I got my shipment. But yeah, this is just one of those things where MJ Holdings can sell these at whatever price they want. And if they were to put those at MSRP $19.99, they would have sold out in one day. Those Reggie Drago boxes, they were sold out in one day, and people would have been mad, because everything's just selling out. So if you list things at the correct price, they will sell out too fast. They will be gone too fast. But they were up almost double. So I think a fair price on 5 packs of Crown Zenith. Oh no, it's 4 packs of Crown Zenith, and that probably should have been somewhere around that $26, like they were selling the. I got a bunch of. So I'm in my new office, by the way. I'm in my new home office. This was my son's room. You can see like little crown marks on the wall up there. I'm still painting. I've got all the paintings. I've got this light gray. My lady painted the wall in front of me and inside the closet over there. But this is the new office. I got a lounging couch back there. We got the okay, so it's hard to see all that, but yeah, we got supplies in the closet. And, well, it's not a closet no more now, it's gonna be a storage. But yeah, this is the thing, to got everything all cleaned up in here for me to work from here, because I'm not gonna be in an office anymore. We're all going remote, so all the in my field, we're all just going remote, because we really didn't need the office. More than half the people were already working from home and never came into the office anyway. So but I like working in an office because you have the camaraderie with your coworkers and stuff like that. But the guy that I'm mainly working with, he lives 2 cities over from me, so he's gonna probably try to get a small office, once the city in between us. So I'll commute in there maybe once or twice a week, just so we can, put our brains together on the jobs that we're working on and stuff like that. But anyway, this is the new digs. That back wall is going to be painted. I'm going to have stuff on there. Maybe I'll throw a big old neon sign up. Who knows? We'll see. But in the process of that. But anyway, so like I said, MJ Holdings is still doing what they were doing, but they're just selling directly from Walmart. I guess Walmart must get a cut. I don't know if they sell it that way. If they sell it at GT Collectibles, they'll get a cut as well. I think when they're selling through GT Collectibles Marketplace, Walmart definitely gets a cut. But when they're selling it through Walmart, it's almost like GT Collectibles gets a cut off of Walmart's sale because they're selling it through Walmart. I don't know how that works. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe it's just a small percentage that Walmart gets just to run the cards through. Who knows? But if you go on there right now to GT Collectibles on Walmart's website, so it's hard. You can't search seller, but go on there and look for like a Prism basketball. Look for the one with the Zion Williamson on it. It's a box for like $120 something, $134.99. I mean. Or look up the Phoenix basketball that has a Luka Doncic on it for $24.99. And when you click on that item, then look for who's selling on GT Collectibles. Click on GT Collectibles, and you're gonna see when you go in there, they don't have any Pokemon cards. They really don't have any Pokemon cards at all. Like, they show that they have stuff, and they show good prices on some things. Let me see here. They're showing a 151 booster bundle for $62.99 out of stock. Paldean Fates $39.99 out of stock. I would love to get some more of those. I ended up selling up all my Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates is hot. Anything you have sells out. Sold the Pokemon Center ETB that I was planning on keeping for a little bit longer, but when it looked like there was some manipulation going on, the price shot up to like $240. I listed mine for $230 and it sold within hours. So it was like, okay, so I'll try to find some more of those. Like me, I like to burn through the product and stuff like that. So my all my products are sitting over here, all my shipping supplies over there. So I'm blowing and going through stuff. If you looked at that shelf, well, this shelf wasn't in this location, but if you looked at the shelf, 6 months ago, it looked so different. There would have been all kinds of booster boxes of, I think at that time I had a lot more booster boxes, some team up, but it was too tempting to, I like to hold on to stuff until it gets to a certain price, but man, team up, it'll stall for a little bit, then it'll shoot up again, and when it shoots up good 30-40% sometimes. It's ridiculous. So but anyway, so GT Collectibles, MJ Holdings, still selling through Walmart for overpriced, 35 something. I bought 6 of these, like I said, because it was still below market, but it was above MSRP. And like Pokey, and he said in that video I was talking about this yesterday. When he lists things for MSRP and it sells out so fast, his customers get upset. It's like I don't understand. It's hard to get stuff, but like right now everything's falling because I think that super big hype going in from like November, December, January for Prismatic and Surging Sparks release and all that stuff. I think it's dying down just a little bit because it can't just stay high forever. Everyone thought so. I mean, not everyone. The people who've been here for a while, been through this kind of stuff. They already knew that there could be reprints. There could be, the cards shooting up are going to come right back down. They knew that kind of stuff, and so it's happening now. A lot of cards, that Drowsy was up in the, I don't know, hit like $80 or something like that. Now it's down to 40. Lost half of those gains, and it's still dropping. It should lose a little bit more. The what else went up? All the 151 cards. I mean, look at the Charizard for 151. That's dropping. The Magikarp is dropping. Everything is dropping right now. The hype is dying a little bit. Some of the Pokemon Pocket people, I'm sure there's a lot that stayed, but I'm pretty sure that people who came at the beginning maybe had enough and they're like done. Some of those people that decided they're gonna go open packs and they want to go to the store and they're like, well, where are all the packs with the, I remember the days, when XY and stuff like that. Me and my son would just walk right into the store. 2 locations, front of the store, back of the store, tons of stock, tons of boxes and all that stuff. It was fun just to it was almost like at that point it was hard. Like, what do we get? There was so much stuff. Or do we get that collection box? Or just grab a bunch of loose packs, grab an ETB. What do we get? Not no more. It's like, what can we get? So it's crazy. I mean, but there's stuff out there though. But like I said, on Walmart right now, you can get the Azure tins, you can get the that Charizard box, or you can get the Shrouded Fable ETB. And Shrouded Fable, like it came out and everyone was hating on it, kind of like Obsidian Flames, but it didn't take long for Shrouded Fable to just like balloon. And I mean, look at the cards. You got the Houndoom, the Persian, all that stuff went nuts, and those are nice cards. I actually really like the illustration rares inside of Shrouded Fable, all the way down to the cheapest one, the Tapu Bulu. The Fracture is nice in there. There's some good stuff in there. The Q-Fant, I think that the Q-Fant is the only one that my son has, and then he's got I don't remember if he has any more from Shrouded Fable. I know he's got the Greninja from that the promo. A few other things. I don't have anything in my store from Shrouded Fable besides the Kingdra boxes. I got not Kingdra, the King Gambit boxes. I got a bunch of those King Gambit boxes. I picked up some from P Football Pete. I picked up some from Target when they're $18.99. That was below MSRP, which is crazy. During this time, Target was selling boxes that were $21.99 for $18.99. So picked up some of those. But since Target's out of stock on those, and P Football Pete has raised his price, so he's going up. I think he's up in the $26 ranges now. That's an eBay seller. P Football Pete is a guy that I've used to supply quite a bit of my products. I think I bought tons of Fusion Strike booster boxes from him when they were right around MSRP, the $143. I got tons from him, and when they went up into the $250 range, I ended up selling them. And then I bought more Japanese 151 and a few other things, and that was with the time when I ended up having to add some taxes I had to pay. This P Football Pete, that's one of the ones on eBay, and Anderson Authentics on eBay. But they just like MJ Holdings, they sell closer to market. They have some of those sellers, they have a lot of allocation. I have no idea how big P Football Pete is, but he's got usually tons of stuff. He's probably one of the bigger sellers on eBay. Always has so much stuff. I like buying from him. He just quick, easy, fast customer service, boom. And so I can't say enough about buying from P Football Pete. I know it's like P Football Pete with some extra stuff like that, but I never had a problem buying stuff above MSRP, even if someone has allocation. So I never had a problem with GT Collectibles, but and MJ Holdings, because I was able to get a lot of stuff for below market. Even though it was above MSRP, it was below market. So there's a little margin there, and I like to age my products so that they go up in price, and I sell them later. and while those ones are aging, the ones I had from before are ready to sell. So this is to me, it's not an issue, but just wanted to bring it up. They are still selling above MSRP, quite a bit actually on this one, almost double, but it was still below market by just a little bit, by a hair. GameStop. So it's at the manager's discretion per store, because I've seen a lot of people talking about how they didn't get all of what they pre-ordered. I got all my so I pre-ordered stuff from Best Buy. I pre-ordered stuff from I didn't get any other pre-orders. It was all Best Buy. But Best Buy, I'm able to order actually a little bit more because I have a business account with them and a tax-exempt buying. So it saves me in the front end, and I just pay the taxes after I sell all the items. So I got a bunch of stuff from Best Buy, and I got a little bit from GameStop. The only thing I got from GameStop was booster bundles. I didn't want to bet the sleeves or anything else. So I got the booster bundles, and I was thinking they're gonna do that situation where I've been hearing a lot of people. You could only get 2 because we didn't get our whole allocation, blah blah blah. And so I made a video where I went in and I talked, kind of undercover, talked to the guy there. He's a really nice guy. I've talked to him a few times since then, but he did say that I'm not sure if it's 100% true or not, but he said that he decided not to get all 10 of his booster bundles or all of his products because he wanted some of the customers to get some. And I was sitting there thinking, oh shoot, so. Because he said that they didn't get nowhere near as much as they thought they were going to get. But so I went in there and I just said, hey, I'm here to pick up my pre-orders. And so I got them. Here's we got tons of them. We got them all 10. So that's a good thing. Shout out to GameStop for actually honoring what they said at my store. But I'm telling you, there's some stores that they're I think because it has to be if the manager or some of the employees are really into Pokemon, they see the values, they see the numbers, they see the prices. I mean, these have dropped since to about, I think they're selling for like $43 or something like that. Let me check before I actually say that, but it looks like booster bundles are selling for 43. So they're down to 43. So they dropped. It's weird because I think when these on pre-order, these were going for, when they first pre-ordered, like $56. Then they dropped down into the $45 range. Then they climbed all the way up to, like a few days before release, to $64, and now they're down to 43. Most recent sale $44.97 on TCG Player. So we're looking around $45 or something like that. And so me and my son, we're contemplating how many of these we're going to open, or if I'm just going to leave it in the store, and just save it for later. I don't know. I kind of want to open some of these because it looks like the illustration rares have gone down to 1 in every 12 packs for an illustration rare. So open up 2. 12 packs, you could possibly pull one of those illustration rares, but that ends up being about a $60 illustration rare, and there's really no $60 illustration rares in this set. So it's kind of like you open 2 of these, you hope you get one of the better special illustration rares, but it's what it is. Opening Pokemon cards is a gamble, so I like to keep sealed stuff for a little while, hold on to it, and then burn through my stock and stuff like that. I have fun buying my son cards for his binders though, because it's nice. They look amazing. The artworks are amazing. The Japanese, English, any one of those. There's a few other cards. I haven't looked in a while, but I want to kind of look and see the Moonbreon in Korean or Chinese, if I still get that in maybe the $300 range, because I'm not buying an English or Japanese one up at the $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 or whatever it is. And then I do need to get the Moonbreon 2.0 from Terrestrial Festival for my son. I think that's dipped back under 400, maybe 370 or something like that. I could see it getting down a little bit more because, like I said, all that hype that came in with Prismatic and Surging Sparks, a little bit of it's dying down, just a little bit. But that Team Rocket set looks like everyone's hyped up for that one too, so that one might end up bringing some more hype back into the market again, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. When, it'll get back to the times where you can go walk into a store and there will be some products, but I don't think it'll be like the X and Y era where you walk into the store and you couldn't decide because there was so much stuff. I don't think it's gonna get back to that anytime soon, or at all, because the cards are so much better. You go look back there in the XY Evolutions box. That's like a $1,000 booster box. But what can you hope to pull out of there? Like $80 Charizard is like the best thing out of there or something like that. Some of those sets, it doesn't make sense how much those booster boxes are worth. This little ETB here, a booster bundle, or ETB. That'd be a small ETB. This little booster bundle here, you have the potential of pulling a $300 card that Lily's Clefairy or the End Zoroark, I think is what's that, $200 or something like that. You have the potential to pull cards that are worth more than the product. $26.89 or whatever it was from GameStop. I think GameStop had the correct price on these, $26.89 or something like that. And then I did renew my GameStop what's that, pro member thing, so it knocked $15 off of the 10 that I got, and so it knocked $15 off, so it's like I got the membership for $10 for the whole year, plus I'm gonna have all those other coupons and stuff like that. So I hopefully we can just walk into GameStop and get some stuff and continue to get that 5% off trading cards and all that kind of stuff, but we'll see how that goes. Not the biggest believer in all the stuff that's going on. I haven't been able to hit any more stuff off of the Pokémon Center, Best Buy, and so they're making it so the people who win at this stuff are sitting at their computer with 2 phones and all that stuff. Those are the people that are going to win on these drops, and I got too much stuff going on. I'm not going to be sitting there setting my alarm for like 5 in the morning and sitting on my phone. I'm old, I need my sleep. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I guess 2 points of this video. GameStop honored my pre-orders and gave me everything that I ordered, and the MJ Holdings is still selling above market through Walmart and not through GT Collectibles right now. They felt that heat with all those stories. Dr. Applesauce 2 did a story. A handful of other people made these stories. I think even was it Pokémon, or I'm not sure if Nostalgianomics did. I don't think he cares about that kind of stuff. He's pretty chill. He's just about his money, and his rip and ships are amazing. So I need to get into some of those rip and ships that he does, because those mystery slabs and the mystery packs, that's pretty cool. I like that stuff. I don't know about you, but that dot on the wall back there is bothering me. I'm about to go get the paintbrush out, paint it. Looks like something flying over my head. But anyway, so yeah, just those 2 points. MJ Holding selling through Walmart. GameStop honored mine. So I hopefully for you, your GameStop honored all your pre-orders if you pre-ordered from GameStop or Best Buy. I got all my stuff from Best Buy, shipped second day air. Everything that I sold I've already shipped out, the ETBs were hot for Journey Together. They were super hot, super duper hot. They did drop to like 80 now when they were 90 pre-order, and so like all mine sold for either $89.99 up to $92. I wasn't going up over 100. I know some people have paid over 100 for those. Just seemed like way too high. $80 for I sold all my Surging Sparks ETBs for about $80. So for me, 80, 89, 90. People are willing to pay that price and not even complain. So there's a guy who bought 4 of them from me for $93. So, all right, man. End of this video. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and if you open up Journey Together, I hope you pull all the cards you want, and I hope you get all your stuff for retail, or you have to buy from people like me or anybody else who's selling for above, but we have to. It is what it is. All right, man. You guys have a good weekend. See you guys on the next video. I'm out.